Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is your old pal, Vandweller, back with more classic Tetris Monthly. And it's Tap Masters. Very exciting tournament for July 2025. This stream is going to be one single solitary match, but yeah, it's kind of a doozy. It's kind of a big deal. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna try not to even cry. I mean, I might even cry. If I cry, please excuse me, because I'm very excited and a little emotionally overwhelmed for this one because Trap Zone has returned to Classic Tetris Monthly. Amazing. Let us take a look at our bracket. This is the wrong bracket. This is the utterly wrong bracket. I don't know why it's showing that bracket. Hold on. This is the right bracket. There it is. Because Trap Zone is back. And oh, did I mention Koryan is back? Now, I don't read Japanese, but I am told that the name in the 22 seed is Koryan. So very excited for this matchup. This is a battle of players who have been in the classic Tetris scene for a long time. Trap Zone, makes appearances. Elle makes appearances here, there, kind of once in a while. So excited to see what she can do, but also very excited to see what Koryan can do. This is a tapping tournament with a few DAS players thrown in for the lulz. And yeah, very excited to see our great champion Koryan. So solo match. This is all it is. No other match tonight. It's 10 p.m. here in Texas. So we couldn't quite get it so that everybody was available. The winner of this will face Fractal in round 2 whenever that is. So I can't tell you how excited I am for this matchup. Let's take a look at our overall top 16 situation. We already have 3 players who have fought there. That is the wrong one. What are you doing? Why is this happening? There's something up with my, here it is. We've already got, I don't know why this keeps happening. There's something wrong with my OBS. We've already got one player already into the top 16. It's Eric ICX. So already a previous kind of, I don't know, do you say old school, mid school champion here in the top 16. So I don't know. We got a lot of former champions in this overall. See, this is not showing the right one again, and I don't know why it's doing that. This is very distressing. Somehow it keeps resetting the changes I make in the bracket. So I don't know why that's happening. But we do, suffice it to say, we got a lot of former CTM Masters event champions in this bracket, in this tournament, including Broden Damp and Joseph Saley and, Fractal, Blue Scooty, Dog is in. A lot of current and former champions in this tournament. So this is going to be very exciting. Anyway, I don't know why my OBS is wigging out so bad. It's actually kind of distressing. I don't know what's happening, but we'll do our best. Anyway, Tap Masters. So let us take a look at our rules. So you know what the rules are. Is this the right rules? Yes, it is. Okay. Is it going to work? Oh, hello? There it is. All right, well, this is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Players can play on emulator or console so long as there's no game modifications made to the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics displayed on the screen. Players can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons used or turbo functions used, whether electronical or mechanical. Biological turbo only. I mean, unless you're playing DAS, but you can even use it if you're playing DAS. Who cares? Anyway, these are best of 5 matches, so the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts. There is no line cap, so if you can tap your way past level 39, go for it. We will be using same piece sets. They will be re-rolled in between each game of the match, and make sure your hertz and input display is turned on. Players, you should not be receiving any in-game advice. Nobody in your ear in the room telling you about your opponent's board state or upcoming pieces or droughts or anything like that. So just one mind per game. That is it. Remember to heed the spirit of tap. Hyper tapping means hyper tapping. It does not mean butterfly tapping, raking, bolt tapping, or anything like that. No alternating tapping. This is a jitter clicking tournament, and you are allowed the use of one extra finger one time in a given piece movement. So a hyper quick tap, but that can be at the end, the beginning, or the middle. You know, we're flexy, but not too flexy. Anyway, if you do experience tech issues, do keep playing, please, and I will sort it out, right? Okay. That is the rules. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which has swollen to $44.81. I don't know why that little 44.81 is down there. Let's get rid of that. $44.81 is what is in the prize pool right now. If we make it to our top to 1,000, we'll pay our top 8. For sub 1,000, we'll pay our top 4, which is nice. But, this is your chance to support the players and to vote for this tournament to maybe happen again sometime. If we get prize pool support for a tournament like this, yeah, you better believe it's going to increase the chances of it happening again. I know we ask a lot of you guys, but I think you get a lot of value out of these tournaments. And so, support them, right? If you want to support them, use the Matcherino command in chat, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. It'll bring up some links. The one that says Tap Masters or TM, that is the correct link. Click on that. You'll be taken to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Matcherino. Top right hand corner is where you log in. You can use your existing Twitch or YouTube account to log in. But once you're logged in, you'll see a mustard colored button that says contribute. Now, we do have some claim codes. These are contribution codes. Matcherino sponsors will kick in 25 cents every time someone, a new account or a different account clicks on this button that says claim code. We have 20 of those left. There's a limit of 50. There's 20 left. Please go over there and click on that. I don't want to harp all month on, please click the code. Just let's get it over with. You're watching, get on a computer, get on someone else's phone, I don't know, and go claim the codes. All right? It's easy. It's like the bare minimum that you can do while still doing something. So go ahead and do that. Look at that. We've already got more people doing it, which is great. Thank you, Javanti and Harold and Whoops. And Whoops came in with a $5 contribution. Thank you, Whoops. All right, that's how to support the players. And if you want to support the channel, you can do that over at patreon.com/monthly Tetris. These people and a few others are supporting the channel by making an ongoing monthly or annual contribution to this channel that helps us bring you these exciting, fun, nostalgic tournaments pretty much every single month. We've always got something going on. So if you like that, let's keep it going. Abby Normal, thanks for the sub on Twitch. Appreciate that. And big shouts to Scott Gray, Jane the Window, K9 Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Kakat, and Mila. A few more people to add to this list, and I will get that. We have no streams scheduled for a while, so I have a lot of, I got a lot of time coming up where I can now actually fix my OBS and update all my streams, but all my scenes. But okay, yeah, thank you. Oh, also, if you want to support the channel, you can do it on YouTube. Super chat, super stickers, channel memberships, gifted channel membership. I haven't had any of those in a while, actually, on YouTube. Tacknerous with a $10 contribution to the prize pool gets us up to 5706. Thank you very much. Twitch, you can support us with bits and subscriptions. You can gift a subscription. Ravioli, 2-month member, thank you. Says we all love Tap Masters. Thank you, Ravioli, over on YouTube. And then Yeah, so Twitch, you can also gift a sub or use your Amazon Prime Twitch Prime Gaming sub. All right, I'm gonna flop on over right now to our scene. Oh my God, I seeing Koryan on our screen is hitting me right in the feels. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like 5 years ago. I mean, really. I mean, it's amazing to see Koryan back. Okay, I'm gonna try to compose myself while we continue here. But this is I'm very excited to see Koryan here. Wait. Koryan. All right, that's enough of the Koryan boy. Let me get that music back on. All right, Koryan boy, be quiet. Thank you, Violent Che. All right, no bias. I mean, I'm just rooting. I want everybody to just have fun and do their best. That is what I want every single time. And may the best player win or the luckiest player, whoever. That's all. There's no bias. I'm just excited to see Koryan back. So what? There's no bias at all. I'm excited to see Elle back. I mean, how often do you see Elle back as well? I mean, this is amazing. I'm gonna have to go ahead and flip Elle's cam. So just bear with me for a moment. All right, look at it. You're all flipped. You're feeling good. You're bouncing camera. Let me just go ahead and fix up your screen here just for the lulz. Let's see, what color should I guess I'll just call this black. I'll do it the color of your keyboard. Keyboard, oh my God. These keyboard cheaters, what the heck? I mean, it's amazing. Koryan is Tetris Gym. I think that's amazing. Mr. Brain was a $25 contribution. Are you serious? Thank you, Mr. Brain. That's going to get us up to 9706. Wow. All right, we'll let these players warm up. And in the meantime, I am going to generate a seed. And players, you can finish up your warm up or do, one more. You're the only match tonight, so we've got time. But I am going to put a seed in the chat. Neto Jim, thanks for the Prime sub. Koryan, thank you for the follow. I can't believe Koryan unfollowed us. What the heck, Koryan? Forget it. You're disqualified. You unfollowed us. Oh, sorry, guys. Koryan disqualified. He was tired of the notifications. Oh my God, Barrett, how dare you? Listen, buddy. Everyone is banned tonight. We're banning everyone tonight. If Koryan isn't safe, no one is safe. All right, players. I'm going to go ahead and put the pieces in the chat. So here they are. Did I do that already? No, I didn't. All right, here they are. C998 D5 Iso Breen. Don't put it past me. No one is safe. This is a very high matchup. I mean, not just Koryan, Elle. I mean, it's always great to see Trap Zone back. Here, we can bring up both of the players' profiles so you can learn all about them. Look at that. We should probably do that like every time. All right, the pieces are here. I do need a mod to pin seeds. Commodore Friday did it. C998D5. Here, I'll put that a few times in chat. C9, 9, 8, D5. C9, 8, D5. So as soon as we get it ready for both players, we will go ahead and get this started. I think Elle's been shopping at IKEA. I feel like I see a lot of IKEA in there. So we can be best friends because I love IKEA. What the heck? All right. C9, 8, D5. Kallax shelves. Oh my God. All right. Koryan wishing Elle good luck. And Trap Zone wishing Koryan good luck. All right, here it is. We are ready to go. Classic Tetris Monthly Tap Masters Round 1. Pink bracket. Koryan versus Elle in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And let's just make sure that both of these pieces are right. All right, all the pieces are correct. All right, on the left side of your screen, qualifying into seed number 22 from Japan with a qualifier of 1.12 million. That was the average of his best 2 games played in a 1-hour qualifying period. It is Koryan. Koryan with a tapping PB of 1.3 million. And, you know, if you don't know Koryan is an 11-time Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event champion. He's been in the Masters event 29 times, 11 first places, 5 second places, and 5 other times in the semifinals. So he's played 29 times, and he's been in the semis or higher 21 times. The most recent time that Koryan played or won a Masters event, though, was August of 2019. And the most recent time he was in the finals was August of 2020 and was beaten by Brodendamp in the finals for the second time that year. We actually had Brodendamp has won twice and beat Koryan both times in the finals, and that was in 2020. So that's pretty crazy. Koryan has also won a couple challenger circuits along the way, 6-time CTWC gold bracket player. He's finished as high as second place, which he did in the first year that I went live, which was 2019. He also played in the silver bracket. So Koryan returned to CTWC this year as well, and also played in the Tetris Grandmaster 4 tournament that took place as well. On the right side of your screen, it is Elle, aka Trap Zone. 173 for Koryan, 191 for Elle. Elle qualified into seed number 27 with a 1.11 million. Elle is going to miss that S-spin. Elle from the United States of America with a 1.36 million tapping PB. Elle has been in the Masters event 12 times, finishing as high as the top 8, which she did in May of 2022. Went out versus Dog that time. Hopeful circuit winner back in March of 2022, and played in Mega Masters from 2022 through 2024. Also a 2-time CTWC gold bracket in 2022 and 2023. Also played in those level 12 tournaments in 2021 and 2022 as well. So Elle goes back a long way. Koryan goes back even longer. By the way, Koryan, I didn't mention the years that he played in CTWC. That was 2016 through 2021 in the gold bracket. 314 for Koryan, 318 for Elle. There's a Tetris for Koryan. So Koryan with those 11 CTM wins, that was what I thought was going to be an unbreakable record until just a few months ago when Dog Playing Tetris equaled Koryan's Masters event wins. And, you know, you can think about what that means, and, you know, that the game back then versus today's game. Although one of Dog's wins is a Lone Star Live event, which of course Koryan wouldn't have had access to because it didn't exist back then. So there's a lot you can, sort of debate and argue about, but there's one thing you can't debate. Koryan is a legend of this game. 430 for Koryan, 412 for Elle. These players have never, as far as I know, have never faced off against each other. They kind of missed each other in terms of their CTWC participation, with Koryan's last CTWC gold bracket in 2021 and Elle's first one in 2022. 501 for Koryan, 460 for Elle. There's a skimming of Tetris for Elle, 484, 501 for Koryan. Of course, there's a lot. I mean, Koryan has such a long history with this game, so influential and so accomplished. I mean, one thing, we marveled last year when players won 3 events in a row, right? Alex T and Fractal. Koryan did it twice. In fact, Koryan had 7 finals appearances in a row in November 2018 through May 2019. Elle is into 19, gets a Tetris 581. That record was only broken by Blue Scooty, late last year into this year with 9 in a row. 571 for Koryan. That's a very healthy transition into 19. Yeah, Koryan was in the finals 7 times in a row with a 6-1 record in those finals back in 2018, 2019. Tetris for Koryan, 601. Elle's board getting up a little bit high here. That T is going to help. Now she's going to be looking for a long bar to get over to the right, but can take a burn here. Opens it back up again. Long bar over Tetris. Elle, 669, 604 for Koryan. Tetris for Elle, 701, 611 for Koryan. Tetris for Elle, 728. So Elle up about 114,000 points, but also ahead in lines by between 5 and 9 lines. So if you give Koryan a couple Tetrises from here, it's a lot closer, but Elle would still have the lead. Long bar over Tetris for both. All right, 676 for Koryan. He's doing some cleanup here. Nice, helpful long bar, but still not quite out of the woods yet. He's got a pesky gap in the stack, row 1, column 7. So he's still trying to do away with that. All right, he's going to tuck that J in. Oh, and that O piece does not get all the way over to the left, so kind of his cleanup is going to be delayed a little bit, shaking his head like a DAS player here. Elle at 833, starting to pull away a little bit more, but that was tricky over to the left. A long bar over Tetris Koryan, but that left side is kind of a problem with an overhang he's going to have to deal with. He's just going to knock this down. He can access that left side now, and he kind of spin tucks a T over to help him out with that. But this is getting to be kind of a tough board for Koryan. Elle with a good board, but a little high. And Koryan now digging. Oh, that left side. He's going to hang an L piece to the left, and he is going to top out at 735. Elle, if you want to mullin this out, please go ahead. Koryan with the top out at 735. Oh, and Elle will not mullin it out. So she is not going to take the cheap max out. She's like, nope. I like that. Showing respect to Koryan here with no cheap max out at the end. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and get you some new pieces. The new pieces are here. They're going to be EEDE3F. What's up, Chen? How's it going? Barrett is here. Summer B, Poopy Old Hag. got 163 viewers at 10 p.m. tonight for a solo stream of an alternative format on Twitch, which is pretty crazy. 83 over on YouTube, so about 250 people tuned in for just one match, which is shows you how much interest there is in this match. Let's go ahead and check seeds. EEDE3F. EEDE3F. Both players are ready. I gotta give Elle. There it is. Both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them started for game number 2 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. And just for those old school vibes, I'll do the countdown for every game. Why not? Lori, a supporter level member over on YouTube. Thank you so much. 9 months, Lori. Really appreciate that. Lori says, like the stream, support the channel. It's free and helps. All right, both players with Tetrises as we begin game number 2. Elle with the push down. Ravioli says, how does the glove help on keyboard? Just wondering. Oh, it lets you hide the cheating mechanism that people are using on keyboard. I don't know. I maybe it's just, you don't want to get a callus or something. I don't know. All right, so Koryan kind of digging a bit here. All right, Koryan down stacking. 118 for Trap Zone. Okay, Koryan long bar dependent here, kind of gambling on a dirty Tetris, but not going to get it. So he's going to have to fill this in. This is going to be really tough for Koryan to survive. Oh, no. And that is an early top out for Koryan at 80,000. We should let him do it over. Let's find an excuse to let him do it over. All right, Elle, you are good in game number 2. Such callous behavior. I agree. Trapzone says, I accidentally had my macro on. We can redo. No, I didn't. I had my macro detector did not go off, so. I mean, Trapzone, you're going to, if you win here, you're going to go on a list, like with Aoife, who defeated Koryan in the silver bracket this year. You're going to get on my list. You better not. All right. And the schedulers list, indeed. All right. So, yeah, the new pieces are here. They're F8822A. F8822A. All right. Lori H says, let's go, Koryan. You can do it. Haterade says, I'm not a fan of the keyboard, but it's in the rules. I mean, it's not in the rules. It's something we want to actively to have if that's how they can play. All right, let's check the pieces, make sure we're good. F8822A, Koryan versus Elle, game number 3. Koryan needs to win this one to stay in. Elle looking to wrap it up right now in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tetris says, paste this Scorpion to help out Koryan. All right, so paste that Scorpion to help out Koryan. Yeah, don't hate on keyboard. This is what some people have available to play, and as we've kind of demonstrated over the years, keyboard is really not an inherent advantage. So a lot of people think that, keyboard. But if it were, with all the, prize money at stake and all the prestige of these tournaments, people would be flocking to keyboard. So keyboard is not an advantage. Cat Kit with a $2.69 contribution. 70,000 for Koryan. Longbar gets over Tetris for both. All right, Tetris for Elle. Summerby says keyboard is an advantage as far as accessibility. Yeah, that is the advantage, right? If you can't have a console and a big honking TV, or you can't afford it, or it's just not something that makes sense for your life, you can still participate. You know, what the heck is wrong with that? And no keyboard player, as far as I know. Oh, the spin tuck. Elle is going to miss that spin tuck with the J. As far as I know, I don't think a keyboard player has won. Possibly Alex T, maybe back in the day, maybe. Like Alex T's first win. I don't think it was. I think that was on console, but Bubble was not on keyboard. Bubble was on a PS2 controller. Moodus. Or a PS3 controller. All right, Elle's board getting up a little bit high here. Longbar gets over Tetris for Elle. 238, 234 for Koryan. So we got a close one here. $11.11. Rogue Potato. All right, Koryan could use a Longbar. Gets one. Oh, okay. Vicious Rhubarb says Tommy's first win was keyboard. Yeah, I mean, you know, all right. So maybe there's one or two in there, but I don't think that there's an inherent advantage. If you look up, there's a pretty thoughtful video from, you know, Eyeball from our Tetris community. He's also a Mario speedrunner, and he did a video. You can look up Eyeball's video on YouTube about the keyboard controversy in Mario speedrunning, whether it's an advantage, and it's pretty well reasoned that there is no inherent advantage in that game. So I don't think it's too far a leap of logic to think that it's not an advantage in, you know, this game either. And again, there's a market in controllers, right? So people would flock to it if it were. 401 for Elle, 337 for Koryan. There's a Tetris for Elle, 425, 337 for Koryan. There's another Tetris Koryan, 359. Tetris for Elle. Koryan's last appearance in a CTM event was all the way back in Mega Masters of 2022. That's when it was a 32-player tournament. That was the last time Koryan played in a CTM event, so over 3 years. All right, 517 for Elle. Good pace. Here's a Tetris Koryan, 410. Tetris for Elle, 540. All right, dependency there filled in for Elle, but you can't really avoid making a gap there because it was like too deep. 2 lines deep, or 2 eyepieces deep. All right, there's a nice triple. Elle's going to bring this down. 576 as we approach 19. That is a very healthy transition, potentially. And here's the thing. Koryan back by 14, 15 lines, so it's a lot closer than it looks. Elle at 125 lines. Koryan, dirty Tetris, 489. Elle is in at 608. So Koryan has potentially 2 more Tetrises now available. He's kind of in cleanup mode. So let's see what he's going to do. I think he just wants to take a good stack into 19. And he'll forego some of these risky Tetrises here. All right, he's kind of double dependent. All right, gets a nice Elle piece to fill in. Now just waiting on a bar. He's got a skim there, and Elle is going to top out at 684. So the chase down target for Koryan is gonna be 685. Now let's see if he can survive this. Okay, another Tetris for Koryan. Chasedown, 685 is the target for Koryan. So it's 132,000 points from here needed. And, you know, this is not a lot of points to get. So this is definitely chase downable with conservative play. Koryan going for the dirty and might be, oh no, might be all in on it. Oh no, and he kind of gambled a bit. Not sure if he needed to do that, but Koryan is going to gamble on that dirty Tetris. And he said, just do it, but he did not get it. And Elle is gonna take this one in a sweep. Koryan said, do it, just do it. And the bar did not come. But my word, it is great to have Koryan back. I gotta do Tap Masters again. I need to do another Tap Masters. if it means Koryan and Elle are gonna play, I need to do this again. So GG's Elle with a message for Koryan. I think in Japanese. I don't read it, but Koryan with the hand heart. Thank you so much, Koryan. We love you so much. And let's see. Is this working? I don't think it's working. Hold on. Wait, why isn't this working? Oh, it's muted. It won't let me. Here it is. All right, congratulations, Elle. You will be moving on. I will report this to the Tetris authorities. And Elle, I got to admit, you are on my list now, so I don't know. Koryan, hope to see you back in future events. Sorry it didn't go quite your way today. I got to shake some of that rust off, buddy. All right, let me go ahead and report this to the thing, and I will show you the bracket and where we stand. What is this, the pink bracket? I'm just going to let this keep going until the end. All right, 3 for Elle. I know, Elle is wanted now in 48 states and like 130 countries for crimes against tetramanity. All right. Well, congratulations again, Koryan. We love you so much. Hope to see you back. We're gonna make an event that, you know, for that you'll play in. My goal in life now is to keep making events for Koryan to play in. And there you go. All right, Koryan. All right, there's our 2. There you go. Elle now has an arrest warrant. Okay. Let's go ahead and show you the bracket. And we'll show you where we stand. That is not the right one. This is the right one. There it is. All right, so Elle will be taking on Fractal in round 2. And that is going to be a very intriguing matchup because that's going to lead into a match against Dog as well. So this is an extremely tough bracket. But yeah, so pretty excited to see that one. And again, thank you so much, Koryan and Trap Zone, for your flexibility in getting this scheduled. And Koryan, again, we hope to see you back in some CTM event or other. All I know is, you know, it's been such a, you know, I mean, when I see you on the screen, it brings me back to the early days of CTM and really hits me right in the feels, I got to admit. So thank you so much. And Trap Zone, Elle, you're okay too. But all right. Congratulations to Elle. All right, that's the whole thing. Want to thank everybody who hung out today, who supported the channel. Twitch follows, Oto, Alan, Twitch subs, Abby Normal, Netto, JM, YouTube memberships, Ravioli, Babber, Trudy, And I don't know why this thing just stopped where it stopped. Like, I didn't make it do that. Zoltan with the YouTube membership. Tom J. Oh, I think somebody must have gifted memberships over on YouTube. I didn't see that. Oh, okay. It looks like Lori. Oh my God, Lori. Thank you so much. I missed that during the stream. You sent 5 gifts of memberships to YouTube. Really, really appreciate that, Lori. Very, very generous. Thank you so much. I don't know. Hopefully, Koryan, we see you in Tap Masters too. Okay, and then also thanks again to our patrons, everybody on the screen. There's a few more people I got to add. Again, I'm sorry I didn't get you on there, but big ups to Scott Gray, Jane, the Window, K9, Tacky, Corporal Shelby, Troy Dan, Kim M, Rogue Potato, Kakin, and Mila. The prize pool stands at $111.11. Cursed graphics. What do you mean, cursed graphics? Why is it cursed? Where's the cursed graphics? Why is it cursed? Haterade, you better not live up to your name, because I just have a very short fuse, gotta be honest. All right, but anyway, thanks to those of you who contributed to the prize pool. Rogue Potato contributed. Cat Kit did as well. Mr. Brain says Tap and Dash is the original competition mix. Excited to see all original styles allowed. Let's go. Thank you, Mr. Brain. Cat Kit, $15. Tackner says too late for coffee anyway. Thank you. And thanks to everybody who did a sponsor request. We still have 11 remaining. So use the Matcherito command to bring up the link to Tap Masters. Click on that. Go ahead. 11 left. Yeah, I'll rate Koryan. Yeah, I'll definitely rate Koryan if Trap Zone, if you're okay with that. I just feel like I want to. All right, thank you everybody. Have a great night. I'm assuming Koryan's still streaming. Right, you're not sending me somewhere. He is, okay. All right, we'll go ahead and send that. Congratulations again, Trap Zone. We will see you in round 2 against Fractal. GG's, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Good night. Next stream scheduled is Thursday. So we got a few days. My guess is with people returning from DAS World Cup, we will probably get some stuff scheduled between now and Thursday. But that's the next thing on the schedule. So I don't know. See you then. Bye-bye. Take care. Love you all. Goodbye.